The time has come. Execute order 66. No, I forgot. Well, that was to be expected. One moment. Oh, there. There we go. So, we're back, and I have just gone up and prepared a little list of things that needs to be done to the factory, because I guess it's a wise idea to have something prepared. So I made a sport list. It states make more iron, make more steel, make more coal, make more blue circuitry, and automate turrets and substations. Those are the essential things I will be going for. But also, the part of making more iron and steel is directly linked to enlarging the factory. For I have made some decisions. I will be adding a wall. Let's see here. About here. And another wall. Same icon. About here. These two walls will be pretty much essential to allowing me to access these resources completely or safely, which will be the main issue. If I can do it safely, I can do it properly without too much hassle. So first of all, the laser turrets. I will make them at some point here, most likely. I'll just have to find out where there's room, where we can do it properly, and what that. Oh yeah. I asked them to destroy those, that's right. Anyways. Since there's a cutoff here, I probably want to make the... Oh, how am I going to do this actually? Well, the batteries are essentially just needed for two things. It's the accumulators and the plasma and the laser turrets. So I wouldn't spend time trying to build a single line of it. Crafting time of this is 4 seconds. Crafting time of a single laser turret is about 20 seconds, needing 12 batteries, so that's 48. Oh, okay. So I'm going to need at least 3 chemical plants making batteries per turret factory. And also that's going to need sulfuric acid, so I'm going to have to make that or deliver that to the place. But I guess we can just get to it. Start production here and just make the required amounts of chemical plants. I need more pipes. I can make those by hand. Let's see. Start with 5 chemical plants. That should be a decent beginning. We'll deliver sulfuric acid along the back here. No, that's too small. The line of belts is going to have to go this way. That way we can add the chemical plants here. And the fuel input along the other side. Also no need to add more than necessary. Like this and just... I need regular pipes actually. And let's just run this along the back. Try to fit it between machinery and such so that I don't have to make a specific, and maybe it will become pretty obnoxious pretty quick. So if we put the sulfuric acid one step back, we can start delivering it in here, and then I can just have it swap places with the cog lines for a while. There we go. Actually, where is the... It's coming in here. Actually, none of these needs cogs, so that in that case I can probably... No. That won't work properly. And the artillery is finished. Okay. Next part of the artillery. Explosion? No. Stronger explosives are nice, but... What do I have a lot of right now? I'm starting to fill up on purple. I am full on purple. I need to up the limit. The limit should be at least 2000. Actually, you don't even need a limit on these. Actually, all the base balances that are easily replenished can have a limit, but not the expensive ones. I'd like to keep those in stock all the time, if possible. So, in that case, back to this. How am I going to add this in properly? I could just add this in like this and add the underlying belt here. There we go. Those are being delivered to the chemical plants. Set them to create batteries and supply them with copper and iron. Just need more belts. I need so many belts. Let's just up this. All stacks. Actually, I forgot to fill these in, first of all. Second of all, input. Let's see if we can copper in there, iron in there. Let's see here. If we... This is where the iron is gonna run out. Work it straight in. As for the copper, one step back and just, yeah. Putting it on one line is gonna be good enough for now. And like this. Power, and more. Well, then it can pick more of those up. Substations will probably be the next step of this. Output will be straight onto a belt that just loops around once at least. into the turret machines. However, turrets cost a total of... Here we go, steel and electronic circuits, so that those will be on the main belt going right next to it. The electronic circuits can be delivered once, place steel the other. Just do this because it's easier. There we go. That's just a steel which... we can actually be... We are more or less full up on steel right now. It just probably won't last, at least not when I set up this system. Then we add... Let's start with 3 machines creating the resultant product called laser turrets. And probably just 1 of each. This laser turret onto a single line delivering at the bottom pickup chest. Oh, and this one doesn't need to run that far down if it's not going to deliver all the way anyways. Let's see. I am also going to invest in speed modules for at least 2 of these. The extra things are necessary, I'd say. Right now we're getting at least a constant supply of laser turrets, limited to 2 for now. Once the system is better, I might up it. Now it was just a substation, which was the next part. Those cost copper, steel, and advanced circuits. So what I could do, as I am a gremlin, just install the production up here. Like, it gets half of the resources from here. The rest of the resources from here. And it delivers out on a single belt, feeding into a chest. And again, I limit this to 2 spaces, and we are done. This just proves the why the next step is so important. We need steel. And for that we need iron. And for that we need iron ore. So... yes. We probably need to expand the system, and we probably need to insert more iron ore into it. Luckily, there's a ore spot here, here, and one up here should we feel the need. However, for this one, we need to set up a wall here. This one is safe, but I'll just build a wall there. So let's see, how much wall do we have? I need to improve production of walls. Those are further up. I'm also going to... oh, no, we need everything. Nothing is being produced sufficiently. Woe is me. So, stone bricks aren't produced enough of, I'll need to improve that as well. I'm just gonna add that to the list. I'll cross out everything that I have done. Let's see. More stone bricks. There we go. So we have automated turrets, substations. Those are up the list. Now for the iron and steel. Have I... yeah, I am producing electric furnaces, but I don't know if I am leeching up the system that is producing them. No, it does not seem like it. So, whilst I would say I don't technically need to do that yet, I am at some point either going to have to make a new automated system or a leech system. Luckily here the limit is steel, because of these stupid rails that are so expensive. Right. If I wall up this area, it's essentially just down here that could be attacked, so don't feel particularly worried. I just need to set up walls and such. That's also just... stone bricks needs to be made more of. Let's just do that quickly. Not gonna make a fancy system, it's just going to be a simple system that works. Okay. Yeah. Run down beside the previous line. And then output on this track. Output on this track. Also, I'm going to need to pick up more fast inserters. Luckily, I am automatically producing them. I just need to set up a system where I'm automatically given them as well. It shouldn't be too hard, but it's just more work that needs to be done. This is where playing multiplayer would have been just so useful, because I could have delegated responsibilities. I could have gotten someone else to get all this stuff I need, whilst I just did what I wanted to. Delegation of responsibilities is an amazing thing, and there's no point in doing that, because I don't have a personal rogue report. Apparently I should probably get one at some point. Like this. This is effectively almost doubling the export of the system. And then, due to the way these are balanced, I'll just use them onto each other. Have this one run down here instead. And run them in. Now delivery speed is going to be the only issue. Hopefully, at least. Okay, that's the stone done. Time to, you know what, let's hook up a wall system here immediately. I'm going to need so many walls, it doesn't really matter if I spend a little extra here. The question is just where. More. Here if we place the assembling machine. What's got destroyed? Oh boy! Attack time! Okay, they are wrecking the entire system. Do I have enough laser turrets on me? No. Right, and they came from here. I hate this. Okay. Luckily, as long as I have stuff on me, I can automatically replace and fix most of the system. Unfortunately, I don't think I have engines on me, so I can't replace the flamethrower turrets. Oh, and I also don't have laser turrets on me. I'm going to destroy those assholes. See, I don't have any more rockets on me. Okay, some I do. But I'm just going to raise hell. And then I'm probably just going to attack the base where they came from, because... fuck this. I hate them and they need to die. Burn. There we go. Almost totally annihilated. But I can't destroy this one efficiently yet. I said to myself before doing exactly that. Okay, this was surprisingly easy. Just run in circles around their base while lobbing missiles everywhere I can reach. More bases down there, but they aren't an immediate threat, so I'll leave them be until I have the atomic bombs. Sup, guys? Also, I need to make sure there are no groups of fighters and spitters that can actually get away from this place. I need to make sure everyone is gone. If any of them try to attack my base, I'm doomed. They all need to die. And no grouping up with the nearby bases. There is no coming back from this attack, you hear me? You're all going to die. There we go. Okay, so the sphere of influence has been drastically decreased. Unfortunately, my sphere of pollution is drastically increasing. Let's grab a couple of laser turrets before we start building the wall. Oh wait, we're limited by steel again. Not exactly surprised. Just annoyed. Oh look, there's plenty of iron and copper here, it's just too far away from my base. And too close to the enemy. So no, this place is probably the best place to set up a iron mine. I just need to make sure that my system can cope, which, okay. The accumulator consumption is decreasing while it's all just a little over half. We should be good. But also, yeah, I need to make more walls. Did I make... No, I did not make a wall thing, I think. Let's see. Did I? No. I don't think any of these are walls. I also don't know what the simple timed alarm is. But I can move just the stone brick path a little further. But Oh, so I need to take this so that we actually got room for more. Then we set up factories. Just give them a dump point. A single, actually, you'll get a steel chest. I think this is important enough for that. Oh yeah, and also I'm going to have to disconnect them both from the... Oh, actually no. Now the question is... Oh shit, that's the wrong way. Should I just remove the steam turbine system entirely, because I don't need it anymore. Even if it were to run, it'd be virtually useless. Is it maybe time I just let it die? Maybe. But I'm too busy doing other stuff currently. You know, I can't kill it quite yet. But I have plenty of walls. I'll focus on building this one first, as it's probably a little more important to seal off that area. Also, not necessary anymore. I have too much stuff in my inventory. Not like I was going to be the one building the walls anyway. That's for the robots. Also just grab more of these so that I can build further on the solar power array up north once I head back there. See, first down here, then back up here, and I just grab an electric pole and try to build whilst the thing is dragging me. Excellent. Yep. Here we are. There is an ensemble of worms up north. Those cannot be part of my wall. And now we just probably do the simple thing and copy the entire schmuck. Then we copy... Actually, let's see. I'm going to have to destroy the cliff anyways, most likely, so... For that matter, I could probably just make it straight anyways. And these guys are going to be busy anyways. I can plan the rest on my own. At this point, I'll probably also install a artillery at some point here. Just not entirely certain when that will be. We'll have to see. Did I? Okay, yes, it seems like it accepted my planning, even all the way down, so let's just see. Send my Spidertron to finish the rest. And then I'll start building the third part of the wall from the ground up. Yeah. At this point, I think I'll make just a simple system to give me an overview of how much I actually have. If I have, no, 4 between every turret, and have them on 2. Oh. Like this was what I intended to do, but and then just like it's going to be a little low on firepower, really, but I think it'll have to do. At least until the point I actually have, or actually can afford, a full scale wall. There we go. Might not even be able to afford this I'm planning right now, which is not good. But whatever, it'll have to do. Getting this system up and running is the most important right now. Just a little further up, you didn't properly build all the thing. Please get to it. Like, it'll give me peace of mind for a little while at least. That should be enough, really. Oh boy. Time to fill in. Send the spider from slightly further down. And to think of it, how's the power lines going to look? I want to keep the power lines like slightly further down from the, no, too far down, sorry. I like to keep the power lines slightly further back from the turrets, both so that I can fill in at a later point, but also so that they don't get, hopefully don't get blasted immediately. Nope, I don't have enough. I don't seem to be missing too many though. Hopefully. Ugh, whatever. Might not have enough walls anyway, so I'll have to go back anyways. And, oh. See, I can just... Yeah, doing this will allow me to probably cover all of them. Because if I'm not mistaken, these guys are supposed to have 1 gap in between them at most. Assuming I give them the room to be placed down. Actually, no, they have 2. So I'm going to have to put them... Ugh, gonna have to redo this shit. Great. And... like, okay. This would work. Because it would be covered... No. Yeah, I'm going to have to double check everything, but having 2 whole, having a space of 2 between them would still work if it was placed like this. Simply because they're not equal in size. Okay, as long as everything I'm placing down now is covered, I don't care at this point. Ah, sheesh. Yeah, I can check the firing range. Except for those that haven't been placed, it's pretty decent right now. Let's see. Do I have any... I do not have any special electric cores. I can make a couple, so I might as well just do that. You head down here in the meantime. Also, yeah, those have been placed down, it's just that they haven't been powered, okay. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Boy, it's out of walls. Return to me. What the hell? Huh? Right, back to base. We need to pick up more walls and more turrets. Probably more walls and turrets, luckily. And no. Artilleries are nice to just keep things in check, but they are slightly dangerous when it comes to just expansion, because if they hit a ton of bases, then you're suddenly gonna get a huge wave of enemies surging you, and that might be a bit of a challenge. So you need to have a proper system that you know will be more or less able to defend your base before you try to do something like that. Let's also fill up on rockets, just in case. Nope. Let's fill the system making belts with these pre-made ones. Also, of course, these grab blue belts. Let's just grab more of everything. Give it time to make the resources necessary. Right. No, actually, first check the proper wall system. I think I maybe should limit it somewhat. Because now it is eating all of the stone bricks from the entire system. Uh-huh. Actually, let's see here. I also need to set it. Do I? I need this radars. I don't have the resources to make any. Oh well. Let's see, I'm missing some turrets along here. This one is unpowered. Lovely. Down here everything is like slightly poking out so that you can actually see them. See here. Perfectly placed. Now all of the turrets have been placed. So now just finish the wall. And I think I'll head up and okay, I don't have many substations, but I can fill in some things here. But more importantly, I need to get more radars here. Because this isn't enough, like... I can only see half the wall, I need to see all of it, preferably. This should also allow me to see slightly further than I already can, which is an added bonus. There we go. Straight up here. One thing I can, that's nice to witness by the drone. If I need to work in the base, but I also need to build something outside of the base, I can just give it the resources and... it's set up a new base here, fuck. Well, I can send it out with the resources necessary and I can just tell it to build something. Okay, so the expansion radius here is a bit worrying at the moment. Okay, these guys came from along here. I need to fix the place entirety of it essentially. All of it is shit. What? I have plenty of solar panels, but not enough accumulators. That's probably because the battery production is a bit low in general around my base. I could probably plan like a couple of new sections of this just to make sure to get enough. This section here is separated by 2, so that's just 1, 2. And then I should have some substations on my person once they're done being constructed to fill in where it's missing. Which is primarily down here. And then over here. Let's give them these so that they can clear up the cliffs. Probably just I'll let them fill in, even if it means slightly placing slightly out of reach, because I just have excess solar panels. Might not even be able to fill. Might be able to fill more than this section alone. Yeah, I definitely will. Well, That's fine, I guess. That just means I might not need to make too much more solar panels. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Might have enough to make a... I have enough to start building the wall, so I will. Even if I won't have enough to finish it, I can get back to that. Right now I just want to start building it. Okay, so the consumption of the accumulators... I actually need to install a power line as well. So from here to here to here. Yeah, I almost just about got the placement range. And I should have enough for the entire stretch. Oh. A small clover indent. Cool. Oh. Seems like there were enemies there. Unfortunately, these guys are a little bit in the way of my beautiful, beautiful wall. So they need to go. I'm gonna assume that the finish point is about here. And just copy, first of all, this section again. And then just send the box over here first of all, whilst I start planning the laser turrets. So it's... yeah, hang on. 1, 2. There we go. Now I can just start... Huh? Didn't I have any extra laser turrets? Oh, wait a minute. No, wait, what? Where did they go? Accident, no. Actually, no. Here it isn't really an issue if the Spidertron builds it. You know what, Spidertron? You go, buddy. Build this system for me whilst I make a measly power line attempt. Okay, so now place it in order to meet the requirements for the current setup of turrets I have installed. So it won't meet the requirements for any future system. Unless I try to make it fit, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, and also I need to actually connect this to the total system. There we go. Total of 8. No, 8 hertz are not going to be enough. Missing about 2. Which is small amount. Will be fine. Just need to take another trip back. And then we'll have walled up the 2 main areas that I intended to. I'll clear out the things here and start bending this up. The south isn't easy to wall off, which is the most annoying part of it. hell is going on here? Okay, that's interesting. Don't see why it's being placed like that, but it doesn't affect the build. Sweet. Get the robots back inside and then home. This will give us a... Oh wait, I haven't researched anything. Mining productivity would be nice, but compared to my current science, I wouldn't afford it. But I should soon be able to afford the Cobrex, so sure. After the Cobrex, it's straight onto Atomic Bomb, and then it's just a couple of Aeons, and then I should be able to afford it. You know, nothing big. Okay, now I should probably make a automatic radar production. It's just iron plates, gears, and electronic circuits. So these. Actually, no iron plates here. Oops. For cases like this, it's like, how am I going to do this very simple thing? Oh, I know. Just squeeze it someplace into the factory. Like, just squeeze it in here. And then dump it into the next chest. Actually, how much research have I done on these delivery chests? I have researched them. Well, in that case, well, that's probably a system I need to work on after a while. The passive provider chests, when fitted to a network, mean that I'll be able to just fill it like, say here. I want at all times 50 radars or more. I don't have any delivery drones on my... Okay, no. If I set up a logistic system here and got it to deliver items, I could deliver items straight to the spider drum from the system. But at the moment I have other things to think about. Mainly melters and such. So, I think it's time to just destroy this. The age of the natural wall is over. I'm going to assume this area is safe. Unless for some reason he gets attacked from down here, which is a possibility. And then I just need more... I need more clip explosives. Am I even producing those? Well, yes, but I haven't actually got many barrels. Still, I have quite a backlog of it. Here. Like that. I don't know if that was too many or the expected amount, but I feel like it was a bit unnecessarily much. Let's see. Here. Build the system with everything and let them build it whilst I go and pick up the missing power lines. Yeah, it's so annoying to see like the amount of circuitry created is not enough. Like, where's the current draw? Well, turrets for one. But those are highly limited due to steel. And what else is currently actively drawing circuits here? Oh yeah, the radars. Though not in exceptionally grand amounts, and I don't need more than 2 stacks. It's just that probably the blue circuitry. Yep, the blue circuitry is demanding large amounts. That and a bunch of other things. So I might have to... I might have to think about doing X. I always have to. But I'm currently doing Y. That's just the way things goes here. Okay. It probably... There. Getting this delivered in on the track is the next part. Actually, no. Fine. But I think I'm just going to deliver it on so that it's not a brand new line, but just added on to previous lines. Like here. And then I have to install blue here, where I want to make it seem like I'm delivering it faster when I'm actually just delivering them more or less the same amount. And then also set up another line for delivery. Okay, so I can also see here that currently the steel is maxed by machinery. So I should probably think about tearing up the wall here and installing a new system for steel melt here. The system will be loosely based off this system. Like here. So input going one way, output going the other. Now the question is just whether I have enough materials to actually build this. And then, yeah, I probably need to just quickly run back and pick up more. In the meantime, I can also just place out more bricks. All of it. None of that. Another 50. All of it. Oh, actually, yeah, sure, all of it. And just grab another 50 substations. Okay, so your circuitry is stabilizing out, it's just that sudden spikes in consumption is ruining it. Okay, it's missing a bunch of stuff. Actually, no, that was supposed to run this way, because that's the way it's going to be filled. Fill on inserters. And can probably just merge these together like this. Or through an equalizer. then we have output through here and into the system. Okay, so we have another steel system up and running. It just needs more iron, which means we need more everything. We need more ore being spread out. Like, what the heck? Ugh. I'm going to need to make a fourth line. Actually, you know what? This line go here. This line run through to the end. And we'll see what happens. Something like this. Output priority on the left. Yep, now it's time to hook this system up to another set of miners. Which, oh boy, everything. I need to do so much here. All of the express underground belts. Oh yeah, I was going to do that. All of the miners. And all of the turrets, if you have any. No, you don't. Ooh, no, no, no. Yeah, we're not creating enough sulfur. We aren't creating any sulfur. We aren't creating. Oh. Right. 2 more of these. Let's hope that's going to do it. Because I can't expand this much further. So let's hope this is good enough. That's also why the screen circuitry is backing up for... Yeah. Yay. Actually, wait, wait a minute. Okay, first of all, go up here and just finish off turrets and other things. Finish off the turrets, get the radars up and running so that we can see the area. Head down there, fix their issues, increase defense, and head over here, fix walls. Or radars, I mean. Let's see, have I... I brought radars, right? Can I make more radars, please? Okay, yes. I'm pretty certain I brought enough radars. What happened? What the heck? There we go. Let's hope... I might have to take a trip home to check if there's... or to just grab some radars before I head off, but I'm pretty certain I grabbed a couple of radars. Oh yeah, now we're slight deficit on plastic. Okay, I need to mirror oil production and more oil. Another thing to my list. Everything needs to be done. Also, I didn't wipe these out as I intended to. By the way, how's energy doing? Accumulators seem to be fine, but that can quickly change. That one wasn't hooked up, great. And may I put those in? See, like this, hopefully decent defense. Let's go down and break some guys. And probably just, let's just, what? The hell? What were they doing there? They should have just attacked in a large wave, shouldn't they? Why were they waiting there? Something mysterious is afoot. Hmm. There we go. And that's that base done. Let's wipe out the remnants. And also don't give the robots repair tools when I'm going off to hunt like this. Okay, these guys aren't a threat because they're not going to reach, but these guys, oh, they're a threat alright. Oh look, I intercepted a group of friends going to ruin my day. How dare they? I mean, even here is soon it will reach these. And at that point I'm fucked, so let's just prematurely get rid of them. Hey ho, do. Oh, they stand no chance. Just like it should be. Okay, so even with the current situation, these large camps aren't difficult to remove. Even if I'm just using regular explosive rockets, it just takes a bit more fire. Wait, are those guys really going to go out and make themselves a new home? Because if they're going to attack me, then we're definitely going to have issues. But if not, we're fine. Just the fuse wipes around with the rockets, and soon all the spawners are going to be gone. Yes. Let's also go up here because it seems like these guys are going to be pissed at me soon. Yep. Another decently sized land with more pissed residents. Oh. Yep, and more. You know what? Instead of going to the other wall, as I said was going to be the next thing I did, I'm going to take this chance to explore the boundaries of the lake. It's like this lake right here. How large is it? Where does it go? I want to know. Therefore I am going to try to check. And also that will allow me to explore a little more, see if I can find any decent choke points for further expansion in this area. So let's just quickly wipe these guys out. And yes. These guys are completely separated, so I will just keep those as, I don't know, pets or something. I will look fondly upon them as I remember the good times I had crushing their friends, their kin, their comrades. Well, but it does seem like it's going to be a lot of bases. Well, this one wasn't as large. Okay, so this is a pretty small lake, really. It doesn't suppose... And also, like, blocking off means, unless there is another lake close by in this direction, then closing up in this direction might be a bit of an issue. Just boom, boom, boom. Straight on. Okay, we have another lake edge. Sure. I'd consider this, like, this gap here a little too wide, honestly. I'd rather have slightly smaller areas covered by walls, even though this is... it's still smaller than the wall I made over there. But walling off here would be meaningless if I still had to wall like a large area over here. So let's hug the other side of the lake on our way down and see if there are any thinner choke points I can use. And well, first of all, see. No, they do not have any more repair kits. Good. Oh, jeez. Let's clear this area. That's way too many guys here. Yep, there this is. I've done a great deal of things in the warfront today. I've eliminated many enemies and explored much land. Now I just need to make sure I get rid of all of the worms, as I do not want any of those to remain. Okay, it seems to be possibly another outpost of aliens on that small island. And yeah, the lake seems to be taking a turn. Yes. Possibly another quite small lake, so Gonna be another issue to set up any walls here. South, there is just shit, tons of enemies. So, walls here, maybe. This is just a large area I want to block off. And that could prove worth in building a wall here just to remove this area. Yeah. And then I take those away from me. Now we can... Oh boy, another base. Let's explore this area as well so that we can see if there's any reasonable positions for walls. If there's possible for a wall that's not this large but covering most of this area, I'd be most pleased. These guys require repairs, probably after there's attacked. Like, I am hopeful for that this lake will just continue down here. Maybe I could put a wall around here. But being realistic, might not be the way. Actually, I'm going to need to head home to actually get more rockets if I'm going to head out on a mass murder spree again. So, also, how are things going down here? Still lack of sulfur. I need to set up a tank, probably. And the rest of the things we we didn't hook up the steel even. There is so much. If I hooked up the steel, we could have gotten a look into whether that helped increase the steel production to a necessary level. But no, I didn't. Okay. That hasn't fully filled up yet, so I'll just grab the bottom. Then we run... No. Let's make a stabilizer. There we go. Now we'll quick time see if this is stable. I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be enough. But it's nice to get an overview, and this whole area had lost power. Oopsie daisy. That's going to choke all of my production everywhere. So, first I'll just wipe out these two colonies of spitters. Same thing down here, and then over there. Or, no, not spitters, worms. Remains from when I first conquered these areas. Then we do a little dance over their corpse. Yeah. Done. Still do a little jiggy around them. There we go. Wasted. Obliterated, gone. Ceased to be. Why is there just a... Did I fail to eliminate these, or they just spawned in a weird way? hell was that? They're trying to set up a new base. How dare they? Now let's hope for a... It branched off. Yeah, no, this is not helping me in the slightest. So instead I am going to... have to look on the other side. Well, fine, if you want to be liberated, be my guest, I'll gladly bond you. Oh, another lake down here, there might be hope. Oh, just spread out the attack. More worms needs to be defeated. And good. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. It wasn't quite as good as I had hoped, but now we have a choke point here. And maybe we'll get a nice choke point here as well. Let's just clear out this entire region first. Okay, shoot. Be gone. What's going on over here? Yeah, this is where I cleared those guys out. I don't know why it's pulsating on the map like that. You see here? Might be to indicate that they were thinking about forming a base and therefore it's not really possible for anything else to spawn there right now. Oh, this is a large one. A large one connected to another large one. Interesting. Need to just clear this out and explore a little more to get an overview of the lake sides. There are probably better ways to like protect an area without having to like make massive walls like I'm doing. But this is the system I know and love. So this is the one I'll be sticking with for now. And then everyone's come here. Let's look at the section. Although it might be difficult to look because these... Yeah, okay, this... Holy shit. Let me just... Let's leave. Yeah. Okay, so there's a choke point possibility here. Maybe even here, but also this area is way too dangerous. So let's return home to base and get the extra mine system set up. I mean, we are producing a bunch more steel than we used to, but I mean, all of it is still going to be consumed by the... Oh my god. Are we actually making more steel than we are consume? Let's check the last minute. Steel, nope, steel consumption is way higher. Why? I'm just going to have to work with it. This area is, however, most likely safe. So I can set up a iron ore facility there, then hook it up to this area. Using express underground belts, most likely. And just checking that I actually have enough electric poles. And I most likely have enough mining drills. Find the mining plan. There we go. This should hopefully be enough as just a base setup. Okay. Let's see, hopefully I have enough belts to fill out the entire area. Either way, I'm going to have to run back here with electric poles at some point, so. Let's set up a just a merger. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain how many belts I am going to send home. At the moment I'm thinking, well, a maximum of 2. So we'll see. For now I'm just going to set up 1. And let's see. About here I should be able to twist it back home, doing a bit of a larger turn like that so that I can get another line right by it. Let's see here, and then no. Here I'll turn it down and add it at the bottom so that it's actually easy to get it into the system. And yep, Kovacs is done. Strap yourself in. The nukes are being researched. Estimated the time till they're finished, 2 or 3 streams. Maybe more, maybe less. It's all a question of whether I get a stable system, because if I get a stable system I can try to increase like research production. Right, so now we'll see if this manages to fill line. The system will be good. If not, the system won't. Nope, they're filling 1 line. So they'll be able to take another, but let's see how this reacts. I did finish it, right? Right? It would. Yeah, it must have been. Did I finish the line? Yeah, I did finish the line. It's just not shown up yet. Yeah, anyways. Get just a radar up and running. Keep this area monitored. Probably not gonna need any security measures just yet. Okay, there. The iron is arriving. Not... Yeah. Just gonna set up another line of iron delivery immediately. It's not going to hurt me. I'll get the resources back to create these things quite quickly. It's just a question of whether or not it's really necessary, but yeah, I don't have enough resources for it anyways, so I'm going to have to pick it up. But it should be more or less fine. So, whoops, went too far. Oh yeah, it's the sulfur that's the limiting factor right now. Yeah, the limiting factor is iron. And here the limiting factor is iron. Hopefully I'll be able to remedy this issue soon. We'll see. We'll see what this actually does. This iron delivery actually does to the current state of things. I'm hoping that it's mostly going to remedy most things. This one I'm going to add even further down just to kind of balance it out even more. Need to add more pair. Okay, so all of the lines are receiving maximum iron. We are making more steel. We are probably just we are still consuming around the same amount. However, if more iron was delivered, more steel could be made. So another factory line. Yes. Another dual line here. And as for the... well, as we can see here, it's probably going to be enough just to splurge them together on the same belt, and this one I'll paste in here. Okay, up here it's just power cables, right? Yeah, it's because they don't have this one for some reason. Things down here aren't really necessary right now. And it's just to hook up iron delivery. Let's see. I'm just going to randomly add these guys to see what it does with iron delivery throughout the rest of the belts. They have a slightly lower throughput than the... no, they have the same throughput about. So it shouldn't do anything with the overall speed, it's just going to make sure that everything is actually being supplied. Alright. Yeah, there's We'll see if this will like start filling up. Okay, let's actually make a specific upgrade planner from express station to no, from transport belt to express transport belt. I'll just make the total jump just in case that doing something else could actually ruin things. And I'll try to keep it to systems where I don't think it should ruin anything. Let's do it like all over this entire system piece and see how things go. Okay, certain places I wouldn't really need to upgrade, which might also be like, oh no, it's done. Iron is currently being sufficiently supplied. We are overproducing iron. Now I just need to get back on making like the rest of the things I need. As for steel, with oversupply of iron, hopefully this is going to allow for an oversupply of steel. But at the same time, steel is in such high demand that it might not be the case. So we'll see. If nothing else, this should allow this area to get enough iron. Oh my god, no. What the fuck? No, 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 no. They're too close. This is my fault, I let them get too far. This cannot continue. Where did it go? There it is. Death to them all. They have brought shame upon these lands, and they must pay for their deeds. Blood. Oil will be paid with blood. You and your kin have brought devastation upon my lands, therefore I bring death to yours. Your end is nigh. Die, 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 die. I should just have, like, dealt with the situation earlier. It is my fault. I just didn't think of them as a risk. But lesson learned. Don't worry about that. I will forget it by next time. But for now, total annihilation. They will suffer. Nothing else is okay. Oh, yeah, ja. Die. And I just eliminate large bases as well. Make sure they cannot recover. Oh, once the atomic bomb is researched, these guys will be dug 15 feet under radioactive fallout. Make it. Actually, hang on. The stronger explosive, does that affect the... Yeah, it affects the atomic bomb as well. So once I have the atomic bomb, I should just start researching that as well. Okay, that's this base. one more, two more down there, and a large in the way. Take them out. Let them feel the pain. Total annihilation is coming. God can't hear you scream. Yeah, no. Yep, setting up like artillery spots in just the vicinity of the pollution edge is probably a wise idea. And then setting up systems around them designed to protect them. Like if I can keep them from entering the territory next to me in the first place, that's going to make my base protection a lot simpler. Sweet, that's that base down. And these guys won't, yeah. Okay, for the last 10 minutes, steel production is lower than consumption. Okay, we are getting somewhere. Soon we'll hopefully be producing in large amounts, so that we'll have a backlog. And so that when we suddenly start, like, demanding steel, it won't just buckle under the pressure. And at that point we'll have to fix the fucking oil. Look what's going on there. Now everything is underproducing because we're not producing enough oil. We're not producing enough purified oil. Plastic is being dealt with. It's just everything else. Also power, how's power doing? The accumulators are running out at night. That's not good when the entire system is also lacking in the production. Oh boy. Let's see, grab all of these, which is still not enough. Not even close to. Let's see here. Actually, no. I'm going to take this so that I can personally speed up the speed up steel delivery. Let's see here. Grab some splitters, grab some underground belts. Why aren't they placing down the underground belts, I wonder? And these are going to the solar panels, okay. Yep, well, apart from everything that's going to the rails, it seemed to actually be, you know, filling up. Good. Why is the... whatever. These guys... I was about to say that these guys won't work because they're in these guys' territory and these guys want to build it, but no, apparently not. Let's see. Last minute. Producing more steel than we're using, good. Same with iron. This was what I was going to need. I need to pick sulfur. Like down here. And it's actually proving to not be a huge issue. We are overproducing those again, it's just that, well, circuitry. Okay, so how can I easily fix the sulfur issue? Because the sulfur issue is even extending down to, well, blue science production, which is definitely an issue. At the moment it seems to be more or less stable, but it might be that it's all being consumed for sulfuric acid, which is also an issue. Yeah, we are filling up on petrol and gas, it's just an underproduction of sulfur. Well, there are ways to do this simply. Now, these guys do not need to be upgraded. Let's see here. We need iron plates for the accumulators and for sulfuric acid. Okay, this is hellish, the system I've created there. Everything's so tight, I can't place anything more. How am I going to do this? Can I clear up? Everything ran out of power. And now it's starting to run again as the solar panels are kicking in. Great. No. Sulfur. I do not need to box anymore of this. Now this one, you are no longer going to be producing that, you're going to be producing sulfur. I'm sorry, but we need sulfur more than we need petroleum. More than we need plastic right now. Bollocks. Break this down here. Pick up the cable and pick up the deployments. No, this was it. Still not enough, it seems. But that's because this guy can't deposit quick enough. Meaning I'm going to have to swap him out with someone who can. Yeah, the other, where it's messed by the from, it has most of the underground belts. It has spent all of them. Oh boy. Well, the factory is getting more efficient, slowly. Swap this out for blue so that it can go further down. is that like this, it works. It just works. Except for this one, which doesn't. There we go. Like this system is still drawing too much. Especially this spot. Question is now, is the sulfur going to fill up? If the sulfur manages to be enough now, I can think about adding more sulfuric acid production. If not, I'm going to have to make more sulfur still. Which I do think is going to be the case, I just need to find out where it is actually possible. Oh, jeez. Spider drawn. Need a ride. You know what? I think the first thing I'm going to do is to get the steel to run another way. It's not needed up here. Right now it's just in the way. There we go. Sweet, now we can... Oh, shit. Let me remove this. Now we can tear up the... Oh yeah, that's why it ran down there. But... I guess now all of this steel can focus entirely on going into storage there. And this one can be limitless. Okay, let's see. Now there's at least a little more room I can work with. Okay, first step, make more steel power plants. Is there any place I'm making pipes? There used to be, but I think I might have uprooted it at some point. No, currently it seems to be no such thing. Let's just grab my spider drone. Quickly dump all the low density structure. Iron ore will be dumped in here. And just grab as much of this as I can and spend most. All the way down. Let's just set a type of limit to the area I'm going to concrete over, at the moment at least. Okay, then power is going to run out soon. The system is going to go dark, meaning I'll have to... Okay. Let's add these two. Both of these are going to make sulfur. Water I can just... Let's see. Yeah, here I'll insert the petroleum. The water I'll grab from someplace else. Okay, maybe move this slightly further up. Again, sulfur, petroleum, water, and just add this so that I can actually tap off the water before planning to find a way to run petroleum down, like say from here. Then these guys will start making sulfur the moment they have power, and I can start making sulfuric acid for the system. This is stupid and ugly. But what else can I do at the moment? Okay, that doesn't work properly. Right, I can move the circuitry ever so slightly. And then I can have proper police. Now they deposit in here. And be watered out. It's going to be ugly, but it's what I got to do. Then I'll insert iron from the front. From the side, let's see. Before delivering a more sulfuric acid into the system someplace, we'll see where. Like here and there. It'll be such low quantities of iron all the time that it won't matter if I grab it from straight from the belt. Now it just needs to be inserted into the system. Actually, like this. This will add room for tap here. And just add more of these. There we go. Now we'll see how this is going to treat this system. Is it going to be able to actually fill, or is this still not enough? Ah, yeah, now we're... The system isn't going to make it. We are producing too little raw oil. Right, fine. The system needs expanding. Now we just need to make the resources first and find the room to expand. Stay tuned. So let's see here. I feel like I'm going to have to place the machines here. Like, let's see. This will work, but these will have to be demolished. And this one is going to have to find a new source. Let's just... And again... power these bad boys up and connect the water. Let's see. This is where I can safely just plop it straight into the system here. Oh, now it's just that the oil isn't really hooked up properly. So we just run the copper underground here so that we can actually get the system running properly. Pop, pop. And then have this be inserted back into the system once we have power back. This is... okay. I really need to get a place where I'm making this shit. I'm pretty sure I used to have a place where I made it, but I don't anymore. The iron is still strong. However, the reason that things seem a little strange here is because it is not fully ironed, fully improved. And more of this. Let's see. See. Okay. First of all, I'll just have the petroleum delivery setup. Oh no. Is it? No, not petroleum, right? Let's see. Now they're hooked up by a petroleum. Now it's just a rest. Let's see here. More pipe to ground. More iron. More pipe to ground, more pipes. Give me all of it. I need all of it. Yeah, I think I can do one without any issues. How many? Have I limited this one? Well, stop it. We need plenty more. Let's just make this doopy-doop, and then this. Now they are linked heavy oil wise. Now it's just the light oil remaining. And I wait. Like this. What got destroyed? The wall. Right. Soon. Just let me fix this. There we go. Well, what got destroyed was a wall, so it's fine. I just need to try to hook up a little more turrets and actually a radar. I mean, also a artillery. But I'm going to need a bit more before I set up those. Let's see. There we are. Give them the repair tools. Let's do it like this, just give these guys the turrets. Just going to double the turret system. A lot of them aren't going to be powered, so I'll just have to remedy that quickly. Doubling the laser amount should hopefully drastically increase the defense capabilities. If not, I'm going to be severely disappointed. There we go. The final ones are soon in place. There we go. And what was being damaged? I saw something being damaged, but I couldn't see what properly. Yeah, no, it was up here. I don't know why someone got that far. Okay, radars. One more in the middle part, and yeah, that should be sufficient. Just time to eliminate this. Do not let them grow, just eliminate it whilst you have the chance. There is a lack of circuitry again. Also, the entire system is down. Still, we have enough iron. Ah yeah, the system is down, so now we don't have any radars. That's right. Really going to need to install those accumulators. And Baba Booey. Okay, just take out another few of the settler colonies. And make sure that they do not have the ability to spread back into my territory. Yep. Sweet. And, yeah. Quickly see if I can do anything to increase the accumulator output. Currently, sulfur is again limited by the amount of petroleum being created, it seems. Because these guys aren't working. I didn't place that one down. Oh. No, okay, that was a mistake I made. That would explain why everything is so slow, and also crude oil production is slightly lower than consumption. Okay, I can't tell. Yeah, here it is. Okay, crude oil goes in waves, it seems. It's either 400, 500 or 300. Never in between. There we go. You know what, I am going to just create a sulfur storage tank so that I actually can keep some amount back up. Uh, if I can find the room for it, that is. Like here, I think this works. And since it seems to be, I will see what its fate is. Accumulators are being made. Preferably they'll be made quicker, but then can't really do much about that right now. I just have to install whatever I have. And oh lord. Yeah, artillery is definitely a must now. The stance, the power, the presence, the idiocy. All of it. Actually, maybe I should get the brain. I should get base uranium. No, wait. Oh, I just remembered. Unfortunately, you can't just mine uranium straight up. In order to mine uranium, you need sulfuric acid, which I don't have enough of. Excellent. Right, I'm going to have to fix that. Now that's even more important. Still, I can mark off iron, steel. Okay, that's it. Iron and steel I have been marked off my list. I am doing fine on both those ends. Okay, maybe... Okay, I'm slightly unsure about the steel part now, actually. I could make... Like, the steel line I could make long, because... That's not going to be an issue, but... Iron line can't be long, because then there's a limit how much to build, but the steel... That's not the same issue there. The only issue with steel is if it's not getting enough iron, which I don't think should be the case with this setup. Hang on. Like this, probably. And the iron here is still good. First line is constantly being drained, but the other ones seem to be fine. Yeah, might not have enough express transport belts, we'll see. Oh, not so. Fix the bottom line. There we go, now once... Oh, no, power isn't connected on the... Why isn't power connected? Ah, it's because they don't have the pieces for that. And now power is gone. And the accumulators are nowhere near powerful enough currently. I mean, the electric furnaces are drawing a whopping 5 million watts. You know, sulfur and batteries, those are necessary. Okay. But it seems like the just crude oil refinement isn't sufficient. Which is an issue in and of itself. Actually, no. Maybe the issue lies in the production of turrets. Like I thought that, yeah, I can supply this. No, I can't. One. It's going to be full soon, but only one. Like even this isn't enough to supply this. This greedy machine. Actually, no, it might be enough to supply us now. It will soon be full. And it's going to fill this, but by the time it's full, it should start filling up again. Nice. Maybe I should just set up the accumulator production on a continuous line from this. Like from here down, I start making accumulators. No. Let's see. But for that I'm going to need more belts. And unfortunately this entire system is working way too slow. Although I did get 300 belts, which is a decent amount. Yo. Oh boy, it's power issues. Get the... No. Wrong way. Yo. UX Freeboot. Welcome to the suffering factory. It's on its last legs and I am struggling to fix it. Oh. Ah, pop. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, this is good. This is going to give me some accumulators. Ooh, how? Let's see. How many more do I need? Really? Oh. Okay. So it's not just about the accumulators, it's also about the solar panels now. Lovely. Time to upgrade it. Wait. Isn't it the fuck? Actually, this small piece is unnecessary at this point. We just need to get through the day. Actually, how many did they? Okay, they only make one battery each. And now it's time to go back to the new solar array and install what little I have made so far. Once I've gotten the solar panels, those are important. Also, I'm going to increase the maximum here. Yikes. Let's see. Accumulator cost is rising, but it's... Yeah, okay. Might not even be a lack of accumulators really at this point. It might just be that there isn't enough solar panels to actually charge them entirely. I don't remember exactly ratio you're supposed to have between solar panels and accumulators. I think it's 11 to 10 or something like that. But, well, if we don't really have enough solar panels anyways, that might be a more pressing matter than the accumulators. Hey, build these ones. No. Come on. Get a little help for here, guys, please. Oh, I have tons of batteries on me. Why do I have that much? Those should all have been spent on accumulators. Okay, I'm not gonna make them by hand. And they have gotten these substations, it's just that they choose not to place them immediately. Lovely. No. Do-do. Sweet. Now, the accumulators still have... the accumulators are slowly starting to get more. But they're probably not getting enough. More solar panels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be more solar panels than accumulators, at least. So I'm just going to ensure that I have that and hope for the best. The accumulator system can keep on the solar panel system, at least these modules I made. And now just kablooey. Before we again head down and check if we have more resources. Okay, so steel belt isn't properly finished. But no, we are not supplying sufficient steel. Okay, now it seems to be because we are not making enough iron. Yeah, the system was stable. But not anymore. Do not... ugh, whatever. Do not waste resources on this part of the system. It's not important. Geesh. Let's see what else the part I was going to change. Yeah. No slow parts, but that's hardly going to make the issue that much better. And turrets are at war. I'm just going to make all of the steel be speedy so that I can keep a better view over where the main issues lie. Like, I feel like the main issue is within the railway production, but not entirely certain. But the railway production is just bad. Oh look, they're not receiving enough iron. Great. I wonder why. I actually do. There. Now as much iron as possible to pour through. Just get the rest pumping. I mean these small parts where the delivery isn't like wonderful is really making it difficult to see whether I am producing enough, or whether it's just that the bad belts are problematic. Like, ugh. Can I just remove this whole part of the iron delivery? Surely it's got to be pointless at this point. They're splitting between the other, that's fine. This iron is being delivered to rocket production, that's fine, but it's not getting enough circuitry because circuitry is being limited by speed. And it's just nothing is at the speed it should be. It may be time to make a second circuitry factory, but that's going to mean increased copper consumption and increased iron consumption. It's just going to be an overall mess. Let's check how it's doing with our sulfur is going at least. Ah yeah, it's not doing too good really. Well, let's first of all set a limit. Because there's a limit to how much I need backup, like seriously. And just grab all the made solar panels. Actually, yeah, no, it's probably time to upgrade this here. Oh, what the? Where are things getting? What the heck? Where are they going from? I mean, they're going to be eliminated, but what? What? Where did they come from? They destroyed the tower and therefore destroyed the turrets. I underestimated these assholes. They're crafty and annoying. You know what? I'm just going to have a substation down here. That's going to be hooked up to the other one. Just in case this happens again. Now, where did they come from? Not this one. But seriously though, where did they come from? I see no reason that why they would come from here and then up here and then would just attack around there. But they have to have come from down to the side there, so let's take a look, I guess. But also, I don't see why they would come from down there. This is all a bit confusing. Well, yeah, they are. Also, I think it's about time that I start creating my super suit. My super laser suit. I'm going to find out some things. Wait, let's head back. Okay, for the power armor 2, processing units, annoying. And electric engine units I can just grab. Speed modules and the efficiency modules. Those are the most costly things, at least. Where is this supposed to be delivered? Oh, yeah, no. I actually didn't hook up the... Oh, that's it. Eh, harmless mistake. Let's just go and quickly fix that. But those should have been delivered to the weaponry. And then here, fill it up. Okay, let's see. Do I still have room? Yes, I have room for more wood here. Now we just need to get the power armor. 300 and I need 250 processing units just for the speed modules, I'd assume. It's one of those has a base cost of 5. Yeah. In fact, I'm just going to momentarily leech all of it off. all they create just in a little blue box. And I'll start making a design to make the speed modules. For the moment we'll just... No, I'm going to need green signs also. I mean, I can just use this system currently and let's see, replace this one with efficiency modules. And this one with tier 2 efficiency modules. Like now, this is a beginning. Now I just need to get the blue circuitry to actually fit in. And I can also just grab the few motor units I need. Let's see. Might be where I got all the batteries. Oh yeah, there's also sulfuric acid being spent here. Well, where is most of the green circuitry going? Well, if it's into the red circuitry, I can't complain, because that's pretty much necessary. Let's limit how much is actually grabbed off the belt somewhat. And you know what, I think it's time to create more. Let's see, this one was here. I need a lot of belts, a lot of other things. Right. And I'm also going to have to set up a line for this. This is great. Hopefully this is going to solve the issues. If not this, waste, quote unquote, of any resources. I wouldn't really classify this as a waste. Anyways, it's going to help me. They are missing repair packs. Yeah. Oh, the turrets are engaged. Yeah. I don't know if... I don't know if the artillery would, like, help decrease the amounts of attacks. Or if that's... If it wouldn't really do that all not too much. And the green ones... Oh. And of course, maybe most important, actually having it run the right way. Great, so first of all, I'm going to have to upgrade this one so that we know enough. All of it, actually. Of all the systems to be using red belts, this isn't really one I want to be that way. Because now I'm just going to quickly pick up a splitter. And get... hopefully this guy has more... he has more express underground belts on storage. This is great. Yeah. Okay, now just run this up and down. Do I have... No. Get up here and fix this. Okay, now you're no longer allowed to carry more of this if you're going to spend those there. And then... iron. I don't think sending iron up here is a point. Yeah, there is any point in doing that. So let's just underground belts. See if there's going to be enough throughput this way. Okay, seems like there's mostly. And overall there seems to be more or less enough copper reaching the end. Unfortunately these guys weren't... Why weren't these guys set to actually output anything? Oh yeah, no, there's just a bunch of stuff that wasn't really properly built because resources were in the way. Interesting. Okay, now I hope this is going to provide enough. Hopefully this is going to provide enough resources for everything. Oh yeah, not enough express underground belts? Well, let me just get some. Are you calling me poor? Because I'm not. I have so many resources. Let me just toot, and then upgrade all of them. Okay, so less than what I'd like is reaching the end, but hopefully that's going to fill up slowly. Yeah, seems more or less like it. Let's see. Guess how much blue circuitry have I made in all this time? 10? 15? 8. There is a dire lack of green circuitry. Oh, and also power doing. Not great either. I need to get that fixed. Actually, iron seems to be at least doing swimmingly. Steel... Oh, actually steel is back online. We're getting enough steel. And just grab these and back to the farm. That's probably still the spider complaining and about not being healed, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be fixed. We're going to be fine either way, so I don't need to stress. Oh, There we go. And let's just quickly remember to give it to the minions so that they can build. This entire section has more than I brought, so I'm gonna fill that out. Alright, has room for more than I brought at least. To say it more correctly. Yes, it's seems maybe. I really wish there was a way to see the accumulated charge over time, so that I could see whether or not it actually reaches enough, because I doubt it does, but I want to know for certain whether it does or not. Oh yeah, and although these guys aren't going to be able to work, so let's remove those. Guess I am also getting some fish. Been a while since I've eaten any fish. I haven't really had the use for it ever since I stopped diving headfirst into battle in small, vulnerable tanks. Ever since I got the Spidertron, every battle has been a breeze, really. But when I get the nuke, it's going to be so easy to accidentally kill myself. Haha. That is the danger of nuclear weaponry. Okay, we have increased. Okay, the production is soon going to drop off, but maybe we'll be able to actually fill the accumulators this or today. And if so, we'll see if that's just not enough. If it isn't enough, that's annoying. But in the end, what can you do? Yeah, solar panel is dying out, but we might be able to more or less fill the accumulated charge. Oh no, laser turrets are active. Still, well, we seem to have filled the accumulators. So is that enough or not? We'll see. It's more or less filling. At least we're starting to get some blue circuitry. Because I am going to just upgrade these. Even though my robots don't seem willing to do that for some reason. I don't know. Also, it's time to get, like, the components built. Start building them at least. And then about the same, another stack of the same amount, and then I'll get enough of those. But see, always, okay, now copper is starting to become a limit here. Copper ore is not limit, melted copper is the limit. Which means I'm going to have to install more melteries, copper smelteries. Great. But I'm going to make a compact system, I think. Let's see here. I might as well just build it outside the walls as well. access to the express transport belts here. Also don't have enough smelteries actually. But neither do I, so I'm going to have to pick up some anyways. A couple of things I'm going to have to build, or get more of now. Let's see. Green suckers. And the smelteries. Luckily I'm making loads of those. Just gonna have a look. I don't need productivity modules, do I? No. Am I making productivity modules? Yes, I'm making productivity modules. I need to fix that. I changed the wrong part of the system. Great. Let's see. Just get these into the efficiency modules. Let's see. Now these are going to be changed into these into here on. Okay, let's actually hang on. Or 40, no, 35, that's 7, and 40, that's 8, 15, a little more. Actually now it's 40 and 45, so that's 9, 8, that's enough. Next batch is going to the speed modules, and then if at the end I see that I am not producing enough anyways, I'll fix it at that point. Let's see here. Smelter deep dot. The middle one is what's being melted, so do you have it? No. Then I'll have to make this just go through the walls. Oh wait. Actually here I can afford to just add a regular belt. Oh yeah, this one. I'm going to need to increase the speed vastly. Nope. I mean, yeah. Even if the copper is lagging behind, it doesn't seem to be. Oh no, it is going to create a problem for general consumption further down. So this is definitely something I'm gonna need to do something about. Well, I'll move the stone around here. Ding dong. I can mine coal. Let's see. The system. Okay, if I just take like 1/2 of the system, then this should be fine. Oh no, I don't have enough blue belts. Blue belts are always in demand. Now wait. Small doors, because why not? And then back around. And actually leaves. And just a offshoot there. Oh. Get away, trees. Straight in. Take it all into the base. And random down here. And in here. Great. And I should it'll add a little more to the system, but it still won't be enough. But I can just I can now the system was built wrong. Whatever. This is I'm just gonna have to deal with this right now. Okay. What the hell? No. I'm going to prioritize this over this silly coal. Oh wow, now, okay, we're actually running low on copper input. That's bad. I'm just gonna have to hope that this actually fills up and it proves to be a smaller issue than I'm worried about right now. Anyways, let's grab the blue circuitry that's been made and bring it back up to the speed upgrades. 180. That should be about how much I need. Let's see. 15 each, that's 10. And then, let's say another 10 in one. And another 15 in the other, that should be about right. Oh. There, let's see. And here. Yeah, now it's these guys that are falling behind. Have you considered being faster? Oh boy. I mean, when it comes to the efficiency 2 modules, I can just rip them out of some other machine in the meantime. Need 5 more. About 5's in production there. And what in the hell happened to red circuitry? Ooh, what? Plastic. Shit. My base is in fucking shambles. Yeah, you know what? I probably have enough for my armor. You can't really make anymore because our system is in tatters. Okay, how can I fix this? You know what, you guys just... You can't work anymore. Sorry. And... Let's see. Okay, that's a different problem. We aren't getting enough oil. Okay, so pump checks. First of all. Pipe to ground and pipes. And the rest of it. Now I'm just going to have to improve the production of stuff. Oh boy. At least we're making green circuitry, right? Yay! But I can't even... No, I can't even just cut off access because I need those for the... science, because I need for the atomic bomb, which I am not giving up on. Right. What the... Huh? No, wait, what? Oh. Whatever. Okay, let's head down. We have 5 pump checks to begin with. Hopefully with those there are actually going to be enough. Because if there isn't enough oil down here, I don't know where the next door is. Probably even further away, which is going to be a nightmare. Unless I'm going to just start using coal. Which could be fun, albeit annoying at times. Let's see. Oil, 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 oil. Oil. Let's see here. Okay. Is that the... That's about it for oil. And then just more storage tanks so that I can actually store the oil being produced. Okay, new wall system. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's mail this like here. That's about how far you can reach. And here. Here. for the... Here for the connection. And yeah. It's being drained here. Like, combined yield is lower than it used to be. Oh, wait. That was not up here. You know, due to its delays, I'm actually going to allow it to be outside the general area. Without feeling too worried about its safety. Now, gun turrets, again, I don't have any engines on me, which I really wish I did. Because now I am in trouble. Why am I going to get attacked now? Oh, it's just a piece of wall, I can deal with that. Great. Lasers, I do have lasers. Let's just spam lasers, why not? Ensure this area is actually defended. And I have not got enough walls. It's a Swiss, it's essentially a Swiss cheese, this area. Nowhere near enough walls. Well, for now this is good enough. I'll come back with walls later, let's see. The delivery is a bit slow, I'm going to need to get some engines. Here. There we go. Now I can make these beautiful things called pumps. I had a couple of course, but well, you forget sometimes. Because the problem with these simple things is after a while they stop pumping as fast. Which is why you have to put pumps at regular intervals to ensure that they are having a more or less constant shoving of oil. Like this. There is a number of like these things that you can send it through without losing any efficiency, but I do not remember that number. I was gonna try to remember that number. The number is lost to me. And that's just the way things are right now. I think it's better to have too many than too few. Especially when oil is such a problem right now. The way these guys are filling up. Now we're making more plastic, it's just probably still not enough. Let's just let it pass quickly through here. Where else is it being spent? It's being spent for the... Oh. It's not being spent at all in here. Why is this belt here? That's strange. It's being spent at the bottom for no reason. Oh yes, it's being spent in the low density structures. Great. I wish it wasn't being spent there, honestly. Well, and what was I going to check? Yes, these. 10 of 10, 25. These guys are working on their last pieces. But since I am only missing like a couple, I'm going to steal them instead. Good. Now I just need to pick up the low density structures out of this bad boy and grab myself a single electrical unit. Electrical engine, I mean. And now, finally, Power Armor Mark II. And, okay, these guys were active. I guess they spawned a little shit camp there. Okay, let's see, what does the... Because I'm going to need another... No, I mean, I have this one. Power Armor Mark II. Here we go, baby. Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. It's time to make more laser turrets. I have in storage. And since I've limited the amount they can make, no. And now it's processing units, which I'm missing. And actually, let's just quickly check. 750 kilowatts. These guys drain a maximum of 80, which means I can probably use about 9. So I can have more. Excuse me, I want more of these blue boys. There we go. And then in my back, here we go. Time to head down south and not test it out, I guess. Like, I've only made 4 more. I have room for plenty more, but currently it's only 4. I mean, this may be where the case I'll get just some batteries. And then have a couple of more. Or just make another portable fusion reactor. Oh, these guys were attacked. I guess this one is actually proving to be an ass. Let's go. Okay, this is a big one. Ooh. The rate at which these guys are dying, I almost don't need to use the rockets anymore. At least not for small amounts of people like this. I'm going to need them later though. Let's see. Right, head back up to the base. Okay. Plastic is still an issue, but we are actually getting a slight backlog of petroleum, so now it's just either the fact there isn't enough stored plastic, maybe, or we aren't just producing enough anyways. Might be more reasons. Oh shit, we are getting extra steel finally. Although what's going on here? Oh yeah, it's the lack of copper. Gonna need more copper again also. Ugh. Checked a couple of things off the list, but adding more stuff to it. More copper, sad face. I just deposit this so I don't have to carry it around. We are also not producing more enough copper, so probably just going to maybe just grab some from here since it's closer to the base. And that seemed to work wonderfully for the iron, so why not? And also just move all the bolts. And also I haven't checked the power, how's that been going? Okay, we seem to be doing good, fine. We're doing good now. It means I'm just going to grab more in storage. And hopefully remember to just start making more next time. No, not the trash lot. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here for tonight. We have gotten somewhere. We finished the artillery. We made the big long distance boom. We are making the atomic bomb. We've actually gotten surprisingly far, about a third. It's just a lot is still missing. So it's copper, oil, and copper and oil, and probably plastic. Those are the main things I'll be doing next time. I mean, hopefully, I will hopefully get it done. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. It's just taking time. But that's it for tonight. I'll be back on Monday with the finale of Oxygen Not Included, at least for now. So yeah, come see that if you want to, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.